back to the Topic News, your source for all things Everton. My name's Connor Williams, and we're back with another one of our end of season player reviews. This time is on James Tarkowski, a new signing last summer. From what I can gather, looking at the fan base, has really done well to win them over, and has had a great run with Everton this season, playing 42 games, getting one goal. Solid defender. And I think, like I said, won over a lot of the fan base. A lot of the fan base love him, myself included. I think he's a quality defender, and I think he's showing that already in his first year at Everton. He's a leader. Obviously, now we've got Sean Dyche, who knows him very, very well. It's just a bit of a match made in heaven. He played an incredible amount of games this season. So without further ado, we'll get into his stats and all that, and then I'll grade him at the end with a few last words. So started 38 games this season, playing 3,420 minutes. A truly incredible shift by him. Got 6 yellow cards, 1 goal, an XG of 3.1, so could have had a couple more goals possibly. His goal did come inside the box via a header, of course. I assume his other chances that rose his XG up were probably headers. He got 1 assist. He created 15 chances, which is incredibly good for a defender. 1,620 passes. 10 dribbles attempted, 9 of them successful. 51 tackles attempted, 26 of them successful. 196 clearances and 51 interceptions. What a unit. So we now head over to SofaScore for a couple of more stats that are just a little bit better, a little bit more in depth for me, in terms of the other stats. So he has 3 big chances missed, has an XG of 3.11. Expected assists is 1.88. He has 1, so maybe could be doing a little bit better there if you're going to be picky. 6 big chances created, 0.4 key passes a game, 34.6 accurate passes a game. That's 81% pass accuracy. He's got 9 clean sheets, 1.3 interceptions per game, 1.3 tackles per game. Wins possession 0.1 times a game, dribble pass 0.5 times a game, clearances per game 5.2, errors that have led to a shot 3, penalties committed 1, errors that led to a goal 0. He's got very good successful dribbles, 0.2 successful dribbles a game, but that's a 90% dribble success rate, which is fantastic. Gave away 1.1 foul a game, and was fouled 0.6 a game. He gave away possession 8.9 times per game, but overall, as you can see, very, very good player. Very good at winning his aerial duels, his ground duels, his positioning is absolutely phenomenal. You can see his ground duels here. He won 2.2 per game, and he wins 3.2 aerial duels a game. Compared to the rest of the league, using FBref to look at the high percentile he's in for Premier League, just versus centre backs, not even Premier League. This is just versus the other centre backs in the world. He performs very, very well. This is in the big 5 leagues, including the UCL and the Europa League. So for total shots, 0.84 per 90, which is in the 91 percentile. Expected assists, 97 percentile, was 0.08 per game compared to other centre-backs. Touches in the attacking penalty area, 2.13 per 90, which is in the 99th percentile. His tackles and interceptions are just about bang average, but his blocks, clearances, and aerials won all put him in the high 90 percentile across the top 5 leagues, the UCL and the Europa League. If you're going to go straight into the Prem, I'm sure they go even greener. You're comparing him to, the likes of an Eder Militao here, but comparing him to the Premier League, again, his tackles and interceptions go up very well compared to the rest of the Premier League. The blocks, clearances, and aerials, top percentile. His assists, higher percentile. FBref have got him similar players to the likes of Dan Burn, Lascelles, Bednarak. Really well-performing player, Tarkowski. And I think you can tell that when you watch him play. Some of his Some of his weaknesses, I think, are probably passing, not so good there. But he makes up for it in his blocking. I think he's a good blocker of the ball. He's good at winning his aerial duels. He's great at ball interception. He likes to play long balls, likes to play the ball off the ground. He's an indirect set piece threat, absolutely. Corners, he just, for the first time in a while, it's maybe since because Yerry Mina's been on and off injured, but it's give us a viable threat from set pieces on the regular every time we get a corner or a free kick. Uh, Especially with McNeil taking them, I'm like, we could score from this. You know, Sean Dyche has really managed to hit that in with them and using Tarkowski's height and aerial wins as an advantage. He does like to clear the ball out of defence often and commit fouls often. That's going to happen. He's not the paciest centre back in the world, but he doesn't need to be. His positioning's decent. He's just a fantastic player, Tarkowski. I think he's a real powerhouse to have in the defence, and I think we'd have been in a lot of trouble without him. Very mature player as well, which is massively important. He's a leader. He's a mature player. At 30, he sort of sees himself now as the official or unofficial, official locker room leader. Um, and he's just a man mountain. He is a fantastic footballer. Like I said, it's been a long, long time since I can remember us getting corners and thinking we might score from this. All we need now is somebody who can throw a decent long ball in, and then from throw-ins we'd have the same effect. But yeah, Tarkowski, absolutely phenomenal first season for Everton. I can imagine it getting better with Sean Dyche. My overall rating for him, I'm going to give him a 7. I think he's had a very, very good season. So it's a 7 for Tarkowski. Not giving many of them out as some of the players aren't quite deserving of that. But yeah, 7 for Tarkowski. Well done, fella. If you like the video, like it down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And comment down below your thoughts on Tarkowski. Give me your thoughts on his season. And let me know how you'd rate him. Hopefully you're all quite high on him as much as I am and as much as the fan base seems to be. Not met an Everton fan that doesn't seem to like him at the minute. So all great news. See you guys very soon.